Sentimental Journals from a Postmodern Era. This Dayglow Delirium. An excerpt by Vikki at VWC_rights for Read Me Speak Me number 72. Looking back on this grand folly that is my existential crisis, I believed it was worth every innocent petal lost to the winds of Abydos. Particularly these conversations with Sarte, who mercifully claimed that life began on the other side of despair. How we laughed and cursed our way through endless nights, a bitter-edged indulgence laced with absinthe. Yet, is it possible in the frayed fabric of our sins we inherently wove something pure, so succinct that you could perceive it in times of silence? Walking the long route in search for a semblance of sanity, so poignant that if we stood in the same room, we'd need no words to know what the other was thinking, but will never say. A primordial motion this age dare not speak of, for doing so would denote weakness, a stigma in an almost extinct flower that has lured us astray, in shadowlands of vines, entangling limbs and bending wills. Aren't we just dusty ruins now, overgrown with poison ivy? We bathed naked in a midnight lake, didn't we? Expecting the surface unchanged, but you don't simply escape cold black water. They seep into your veins like heroin for the helpless. Maybe I liked it. Maybe you did too. Oh, sweet memento mori, sanctified glory. Well, Virginia was a genius, and she filled her pockets with stones. She understood the dilemma of a loneliness that you cannot announce to ordinary folks. Posthumous fame, and proverbial proof that it is near impossible to be loved in one's lifetime. And thus, I don't write love sonnets. Consider this an expression of affection in the heat of war. Can you feel my desperation in reaching for you? They don't loan time anymore, and we can't afford to cry. We're dirty beyond imagination, and hell, stars are falling from a jealous sky. Read and weep. Believe that dirt will come clean, silt, guilt, whatever you call it. Now you know why lakes and rivers become more appealing. Let's keep bathing boldly. Don't worry. God isn't looking. He averted his gaze long ago, distracted by their underground agendas as conspirators funnel up the future into a well-oiled vessel for an elite few. See? Trust is a dwindling commodity traded between faceless entities governed purely by manufactured assumptions. That's right. The perfect cryptocurrency system you believe would never collapse. Well, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, let's celebrate. Open a virtual bar tab and let regret of debt flow viral. Now drink it up and look in the mirror. Can you hear it playing? Symphony Apocalyptica, echoing through the barren valleys. Dayglow dims with free, and that those angels have perished with immortality as effervescence sweeps up those looted streets. Believe it, in this reality, delirium is the nemesis you'll never recognize. It has infiltrated the belly of the beast that grazes on vitriol, disguised as salvation. Pretty roses grow wild besides hemlock groves, and a mere reverie away, deadly nightshade is strangling sage just outside our righteous homes. We make love while in the next room the children of the night sleep, soothed by ghost stories. Screams conveniently translated into lullabies for the weary. The devil has arrived, playing a broken violin, begging for sympathy. But we have none to give. Just a bleak inheritance of art, graffiti dream. Now a vital war paint to cover our sordid excuse for mankind. Neon burns with urgency, and we're high on its vapors. So high the skies meet us halfway to utopia. Evenings stretch into the horizon of rose golden. Damn! I just wanted to hold your hand and keep walking like it's our last day on Earth. Before the Gregorian calendars are ripped from decaying walls and folded by tempests into fragile paper boats, ready to be shattered like a heart breaking without sound. No one will hear the pain, but we'll sail away again, drunk on vintage blues, helplessly clinging to the past, but forced to return to the present in sonic waves for a second becoming. Lusty nymphophiliacs witnessed by a maternal moon as she fills her empty gin bottles with her milky light, nursing our infected minds from a summer fever that doesn't break. There is no antidote. We wait and we wait for the end, as the crucibles burn with loathing and ideals split open like a worn, torn shroud. We writhe in each other's vices, a beautiful corruption of the senses. We're abhorrent the world while smoking Mary Jane. Trembling hands ironically hold onto something rare, potentially pure, in this rogue apothecary. Traces of an ancient and complex sentiment this reckless postmodern era fails to name. It's there, though, between our breaths, skin to skin, your sultry aphrodisiac, my gateway to Zatari. I inhale you like a euphoric climax to transcendence, and I call this placebo effect temporary happiness. The soothsayers were right. I'm dying inside a four-letter feeling, hoping to be saved. Soon it'll pass, as every dawn lays her hands on still waters, ripples of addiction dissipating ever outward, while the rest pray for purgatory. I will simply look for you again, search deeper for myself in your sensual reflection in the amaranthian elsewhere.